What's up, YouTube? It's your boy K5 back again with another banger, and today I got a story time. Yes, as the title you should know, I'm going to jump right into it after this intro, so stay tuned on gang. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you're new to this video or if you're new to this channel, like it and turn on post notifications. I'm out.
My plug Ringo, I got pink toe. They call me Soldier Way in that track, I reach our ringtone. I'm a thug, I don't want no cunt, holding me low. I got some water, got some electric ski on. Bill Withers in my cup, I get my lean on. Hey, but I just popped a 30, that be bustin'. Hey, I keep that stick on me, bitch, I'm bustin'. Hey, I just want that Neiman, bitch, I'm bustin'.
So look, basically this is how this story goes. I get caught or whatever in this female's house. Boom. I'm walking home or whatever from school, and she's like, it's an early day or whatever, so she's like, come over. I'm like, bad, say less. I told my mom I'm gonna be a little bit, even though we getting out early, I'm gonna be a little bit late. She's like, no, you gonna bring your ass on time. I'm like, okay. So that happened or whatever, and I'm heading over there to her house. We talking, we get on the bus. She's like, oh, so what we gonna do? I'm like, shit, you got a game system? Because I brought my controller, because it was an early day. So you know how back in the day or in middle school, you get your controller or whatever, and your friend bring their PlayStation, y'all play the game at school. So that's how it was, whatever. She's like, no, I don't got no game. What I look like? I'm like, I got a game. What happened to your game? She's like, I don't know, I don't have one. So we on the bus or whatever. It was this crackhead dude. He yelling on the bus like,
I need my change. I ain't getting off no bus.
We just looking like we laughing, like we don't know what's going on, and we just laughing. We get off the bus, the dude's still on the bus yelling at the people, making them uncomfortable. They bus ride uncomfortable. They make my bus ride uncomfortable. But boom. After that, we walk into her house. I had to hop the gate because she didn't have her key. She only had her house key. I'm like, how you don't have your gate key? She's like, because it's never locked. I'm like, wow, you really gonna make me hop through the gate? She made me hop through the gate, whatever. It wasn't that serious, Got a little cut on my pants, but it was some regular uniform pants. I didn't care about them. My mom did. When I got home, she got mad, but that was besides the point. So boom, I'm in the house. She did not tell me she had a dad that was coming home early, and she told me she had a mama. The mama not there, so I'm just in the kitchen trying to make me a sandwich. I'm making me a sandwich. She was like, her dad called her like, come get the groceries. She was like, you gotta get out. I'm like, what you mean y'all gotta get out? I barely just got in. She's like, you gotta get out. Like, nigga, you gotta get out. My dad here talk about come get the groceries. I'm like, I'm finna help you. Fuck what you talking about? She's like, no, you gotta go. So I tried to hop out the back. He already knew something suspicious, so he act like he was going to take out the trash and see me hop through the back. He was like, don't move. I just turned around. I'm like, fuck. He was like, where you coming from? I'm like, upstairs. He was like, what upstairs? Because I live upstairs. I'm like, and the girl just looking at me like, why she's going to get the groceries? Like, I told you to leave. I'm like, shit. At this point, this dude just looking at me like, come on. I don't got time for this. Just tell me why you here. And don't you supposed to be out of school? I'm like, first of all, sir, it's an early start. I mean, an early ending or whatever. And I got out early. What do you want me to do? He was like, oh, you trying to go in my house with my daughter? I'm like, I didn't say that. I don't even know who your daughter is. He looks at her daughter. The daughter's just like trying to look at me and then act like the you know how that should go, whatever. Anyway. So I'm just like talking to the dude. He trying to have a full conversation like, oh, where you live, where you stay, who you live with, all that. I'm telling him because at this time I'm scared. I'm shivering in my boots. I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to find a destination to get the fuck out of there. And this dude's still talking to me. So he was like, okay. So you wasn't upstairs with my daughter? And he was like, and I was like, no. He was like, but I got cameras. I'm like, damn, I'm finna get my ass whooped over something I just wanted to chill with her. Like, acting like I'm trying to do anything with her. He's like, so I'm gonna ask you this now before I go check my cameras. Was you in my house? At this point, I'm like, fuck, I gotta tell him the truth. So yes, I was in your house. She was like, so was that hard for me to say I had cameras, even though I don't have cameras? So now at this point, I'm like, fuck, why did I just snitch on myself? Oh my God, I'm scratching my head. I'm mad. I'm like nervous. I'm shaking. I'm like, what is this dude gonna do? He was like, bro, so you sit here and lie to me in my face, talk about you was not in my house with my daughter. He calls his daughter, come here. She looks at him like, I'm like, So we both gonna get a whoop. I don't care. As long as you get a whoop, I'm getting a whoop. Shit. She was like, I should beat your ass, but you probably don't have a father in your life or something like that. I'm like, nah, I don't. I'm lying. I know my dad. I'm just trying to get the fuck out of there. He's like, just leave. Just leave. So, shit, he said, leave. I got the fuck on. I said, get that out of there. I ran and shit, you know, I had to I'm not stopping. I'm just running straight home. Boo. Ooh, my mom like, why are you sweating? Why are you tired? He's like, long story. With the water. She's like, in the refrigerator, where else it'd be? The girl calls me like, ooh, I'm glad you didn't get hurt or anything. And he didn't really want to do nothing. He's like a square. He just do that just for the show. I'm like, your dad's a square? A 7-foot square? Is that dude a square? Or is that dude a giant? That's what in my head I'm thinking, like, is that dude a giant? Like, where the fuck your mom meet him at? So at this point, I'm just like sitting in my bed, laying about how I didn't even get to go and do anything in her house. I barely tried to make my sandwich. I couldn't even finish my sandwich that I was making. It was a fire sandwich too. She was like, oh, come back. You know, I'm like, I don't think I should come back. But it's boring. Like, remind you, it's only 4 o'clock. Like, we got out at 12 and this shit happened, and now I went home at 3, now it's 4. She's telling me to come back. I'm like, should I? I'm thinking about it. So when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'm gonna come back. I told my mom I'm going to the store. She's like, all right, bring me back some milk. I'm like, bet I got you, mama. She was like, I'm like, you got the money? She was like, the money? You got the money. Ain't you going to the store? I'm like, but I don't have enough for the milk. She was like, here, come take this $5. I'm like, yeah, just got me some, because I didn't have no money. I wasn't even going to the store. I just said I was going to the store. So I got on my scooter, my little Razor scooter. Remind you, she not that far, but she that far. So it's a scooter ride or whatever. I busted mission over there. Boom. I hopped the gate again. I knocked on the door. This time her dad's at work. I thought he went to. I'm like, I'm just confused. She was like, my dad went somewhere or he went to work or something. I'm like, okay, bet. So I'm in there. I'm like, I'm not even trying to get to know her. I start taking off my shit, taking off my clothes, Remind you, I'm barely in there 5 minutes in. She's like, oh, what are you trying to do? Like, hold on. I'm like, girl, you already know what I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to get called by your dad no more. Like, just go in the bathroom.
I just wanted to chill with her. Like,
she's like, all right, bet. We go in the bathroom. I'm sucking her in the neck, whatever, like hugging her and stuff like that, doing all the kids stuff the little kids do or whatever. And then boom, I hear like coming in the door. It says door open. I'm like, fuck, bro, who's this now? He was like, hey, I gotta use the bathroom. Hurry up in there. At this moment, she flushed the toilet, told me to get in the fucking tub. I'm in a tub like this, bro. I'm in a tub like this, just stuck. I'm stuck. When I say I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I'm in a tub like this whole time. While I'm in the tub, it's just like, he's taking a fat dump. That shit stink. I'm like this. Try not to cough how bad it is. Like that. Try not to say like, damn, nigga, you stink, nigga. Like, go, like what? Remind you, the window's not open. So he's trying to go, like, he's like, damn, it's hot in here. He starts spraying. He on his phone on Instagram while I'm just like, damn, bro, I'm just in here. I don't know how long. And I still got to get my mama the milk. He gets out the bathroom or whatever. I tried to see if I could jump to that window that's right by the tub. That boy, remind you, there, like 2 stories up. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna just try to run out the door. He's talking to his daughter. What you want to eat, daughter? Like doing all that stuff. And she's like, I don't know. Let's go out. Let's go get some McDonald's. She's like, I ain't spending no money. I got all that food. You better go make you something to eat. Make you a sandwich. That boy was already making a sandwich. You finna eat that? She's like, I don't want to eat no sandwich. I want to go to McDonald's. So they go to McDonald's, whatever. Boom. She texted me like, are you out the house yet? I'm like, no. I'm finishing my sandwich. Fuck you talking about? I'm walking out. I'm walking. Tell me why they see me coming back from McDonald's. They just like looking at me. I'm just on my scooter going to the liquor store. So I'm in the liquor store, right? I gotta get my mom the milk, whatever. I'm in there and I'll find the milk. She like that low fat milk or whatever, the low fat milk. So I got that. Boom. I see some Snickers. I'm like, I want one of those. Snuck one in my pants. Walked out. And he was like, all right, that's $4.45. I'm like, why are you taxing so much for milk? He was like, don't ask me questions. Hurry up and buy. I'm like, whatever, dude. I gave him the $5. He was like, hey, what about that sneaker that's in your drawers? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, that one. I went home. I'm like, here, mama, get the milk. She's like, why are you always tired when you come in the house? I'm like, long story. So yeah, this is the end of that video. I got caught, but it was probably not even that much. You know, I didn't get really in trouble. You know, stay. You know, if a girl say her dad coming home from work, leave immediately. Don't leave when the dad come in the door. Just leave. Don't even waste your time in here. You know, or don't even go in the house if you on an early day. Just go to the park. Just chill at the park or something. Don't go to the house because somebody gonna be there. And then, and also, don't get caught stealing at the Chinese stores because they will shoot you. That's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'm out too.